Good people. How y'all living, man? Just doing the do over here. So I ain't checked in a while, only because I was starting to get discouraged, man. That's my thing. And my inconsistency rears its ugly face when I begin to get discouraged. I don't want to necessarily say I get depressed, but I do get down and out on myself, and I want to stop doing some of the things that I had invested in and try to do other things that will bring me out of my rut. That's pretty much what happened. And because I have been trying for a couple of weeks, been trying for a couple of weeks to pitch my show to individuals and get a place that will be willing to, somewhat take a risk. I think it's a short bet, but someone take a risk and give me a consistent day each month to promote and do the show there. And hip hop in Arizona is tough, and that's not an excuse I'm using, but hip hop in Arizona legitimately is a tough sell. We just had a couple shootings just a couple months ago at different clubs where people were injured, and I want to revive hip hop's image. I want to refresh it and show people that, hey man, there are bad seeds, yes they are, but there are good ones as well, and I'm trying to take the good ones that we see and use those to grow more and more good seeds, man. But I was in a position where I had basically said, that was it. I don't want this no more. I was in a position where I was going to give you guys what I said I was going to give you, my 6 mixtapes and my album, and after that I was going to be done, primarily because I wasn't getting any feedback, and I was putting money into a place that wasn't giving me back anything promising, and it got tough, man. And I'm not a rich man. I work very hard. And it's tough to put money into something that's not giving you anything back. And in the end of the year, once again, you have nothing to show for anything except for an empty bank account. So I had basically thrown in the towel. I even had a conversation with my pop. I'm like, Pop, yo, I'm done with this, man. I've done everything that I could do. And then I got some feedback. And I went to go meet with an individual. And you guys will, get the full story soon. But this individual appreciated the idea that I had. Appreciated the confidence and the fact that I'll be willing to invest in this idea. And this individual gave me the third Saturday of each month at his venue. Wow, right? Let me tell you what happened. I spoke with this individual, and he wanted to set up a meeting. That same day we spoke at 7 p.m. So I get to the spot at 7 p.m. I'm waiting. I'm looking around. I'm knocking on the venue door. No answer. I'm waiting out in the cold. This was yesterday. This was February 20th, 2013. It snowed. It snowed in Arizona. Snow was on the ground. Snow was on the rooftops. It snowed in Arizona. So it was cold. We're not used to that snow out here. I've been out here 13, 14 years. We're not used to snow. We're used to heat. So I'm waiting out, freezing, shaking, thinking about what I'm going to say, thinking about why could have been the point that people refused to do the show in the past. Thinking about these sort of things. And then 7:05 goes by. I go around back, knock on some doors around back to see maybe they're in the back room. 7:10 goes around. I'm knocking on the window, nothing. Knocking on the door, nothing. 7:15 rolls around. And in my heart, felt like I got stood up. And all those feelings of, I'm done with this, resurfaced. And I'm like, how could this why would this happen? I came professional. I wrote my proposal, went over it and over it and over it. I have a great idea. Why is the world pushing against me so hard? And it was my idea to go home and write a farewell to hip hop song. And that was the idea. So I went home. I didn't go home. I went into my car. I put my car in reverse. I looked back, make sure no cars were behind me. And this is 7:15, 7:16 now. And when I looked forward, I was in reverse, already starting to back up. I looked forward, I see a light come on into the venue. Bing! Now, I wanted to leave at 7:10, but something told me to stop, stick around. And I wanted to leave directly, like at 7:15, I wanted to, just peel up out of there because I was, frustrated with all this. But something told me, like, hey, take your time. So I took my time, and the reason I looked back at the venue is because something in my mind was like pulling me, like, it can't be over, type of feeling. This can't be how it ends. And when I seen that light pop on, boom, jumped out the car, knocked on the window of the venue, got to meet with the fella, pitched my idea. We sat down, we booked some dates, and now it's on. Long time coming, man. Long time coming. Because I needed something consistent. Because I needed a platform. And now that I got that, can't nothing stop me. Can't nothing stop us. Not me, us. Group Therapy Entertainment. You guys will be getting more information coming soon. So keep a lookout. Legacy to Legend, Group Therapy Entertainment, LegacyToLegend.com. Check it all out, man. Legacy to Legend Facebook, Legacy to Legend MySpace, Legacy to Legend Reverb Nation, Legacy to Legend Twitter, Legacy to Legend everything.